Hello everyone, this is Serious Trivia. Welcome back to another episode of our 190 Expanded Modded Liu Bei Let's Play as we continue here for episode 11 from turn 72 in the autumn season of 204. So we jump into the start of this episode here as we have a few diplomatic changes. We have the Kingdom of Liang returning after they took back the land from looters. We have Zhangyang getting wiped in the north. We have a couple kids coming of age, and this should happen more often as the game year progresses. Liu Fu is administrator. We're just going to grab the bottom line skills. He is historically the man who rebuilt the city of Hefei into the defensive powerhouse that it becomes. So I decided to just give him that post back. And we'll give him... Hefei has a tool maker? No. It's not a very lucrative commandery, Lujiang. There's a lumberyard which we don't hold, and there's a fishing port. So it's more peasantry, a little bit of commerce. We can try to build that up. This is definitely a good item. We don't have the set, but we can grab this first, and we can do just a cunning boost for commerce as well. All right, so he's fine. They did give us time to replenish this army, and they will regret it. Although they have a decent force. We'll see how we want to approach this fight. Our main thing is, well, first we want to wipe them out. They're stuck in the forest. Should be a quick wipe. Our main thing is that we have to end our war with Cao Cao. Cao Yin... Jinxuan. We'll let him go. I think we are killing him for the item. Then this army is going to start headed back. If they can delegate this themselves, that'd be great. Oh, they haven't replenished, so this is easy. This is just our militia army that's just roaming around helping out. And we solve most of the issues here, which is great. Now this army can also move over here to take on Bianrang. Alright, around Intron, let's see. They can get back here, but they can obviously march if we need to. Do we have Night Battle? We don't have Night Battle. We don't. Neither of these can get Night Battle. The garrison can't help unless we attack the sieging army. And we don't actually have the movement to attack either one of them. Interesting. I could move them into reinforcement range and then do the siege to get the fight. Both of them would have to march then. I could also proxy summon an army, because we can't night battle anyways. That way Guan Yu's army can get in range without marching. It'll be us and... yeah, I think that's the solution actually. So we'll summon some lower tier generals. Okay, first off, a couple of them are the new kids who just come of age. We gotta hunt them down real quick and see what we want to do with them. Zhuge Dan, who historically worked for Wei, because the Zhuge clan worked for all three kingdoms. So once we got them, the Hound of Shouchun, he was involved in the second and third rebellion of Shouchun, so that's why he has this name. Minus 10, he flip-flopped on both sides. He basically helped the Sima clan put down the second one, and then he decided to rebel against them for the third one. Seems to be a very crossbow-focused faction bonus. And then there's recruitment cost discount for his own army. I mean, because he never really worked for us, we could get rid of him if we wanted to, but it's not a big deal. I think we can just keep him. Who else are the kids? Gu Shao. I think this is Gu Yong's kid, or maybe even grandson. 15% commerce is not a... it's not a big bonus. And then we have Sun Shao coming of age as well. Obviously, the Sun clan's with us. He has the Unity of the Sun bonus. I think we do keep... I mean, the Sun clan are going to be our in-law, so we do keep him. But anyways, let's proxy out some movement first. We're going to do... just grab a rank 1.
我绝不动摇。
Any of the Wu generals have any of their faction unique unit on them that has the instant mustering? Negative.
行动如一。
大人有何吩咐？
We need to do a
众
second
将听令。
mustering. Let's grab Taimao.
快点！
Let's grab Zhang Wei.
保护江山。悉听尊便。秋日一过，便是冬季。
Okay, so we actually want to hit Talpi's army. And we want to drag them here too
做好准备。
into the reinforcement range.
杀呀！
He runs. Oh, that makes sense, actually. We have way too many for him.
威加海内，乱世随定。 居安思危，未雨绸
Can't
缪。
get in there, so you can't get the
阮某
flip.
平生最恨叛贼小人，讨灭乱贼。
Now they can't retreat anymore. If I want, I can get Guan Yu's army to
天下，
march, right?
谨遵命令。
We can get another force. Like, they can't catch them, but they can get into position like here. We have a lot of seasonal deployable, so we can do like this.
金运良谋，
Get Huang Gai on the
唯有
field.
扫清六
Although
合
he's kind of low rank,
天
kind of
下
want him
才
to
能
inherit
平
an
定。
army. But for this turn, we can do it. We can always recall him back. Zhou
力求上进，功名震天。
Then we give them a third. Lady Wu's
秩
pretty
序井然，则四
high rank.
海可定。
威加海内，乱世遂定。
Right, we're able to pick off this army because Guan Yu is going to be able to reinforce. Cao Xiu. Pretty much Cao Xiu is only one notable. Alright, so we'll fight this. Gonna move their units back. Generals can stay in the front, but mainly waiting for the reinforcement from Guan Yu's group. We're gonna tell these guys to go leave so we can get some fresh troops out.
加快步伐，准备就绪。
These can just turn around and leave too.
时机已至，跑起来！注意， 抓紧！
Waiting for Cornwall's units to show up.
准备就绪。准备开战。注意，加快速度。
I assume the enemy's gonna be in that direction.
准备开战，挺住！时机已至，命令。快跑！准备就绪，鼓起勇气，赶快！快速前进，加快速度，前进，跑起来！时机已至，跑步，
加快速度！
起手就绪，快速前进。
We'll see if we can get a duel. Alright, they're willing.
敌军
Let's do
诡计
it.
多端，竟然设伏于此。
Oh, they burned their own oil. They must have a raider trait. It's happened to us already before as well. And we nothing else, we chunk her armor down.
当心，这是敌人设下的圈套。
Alright, they're gonna make their move before they get here. That's okay. I think just with our frontline units, we should be okay dealing with them. Looks like the angle needs to be this way.
哈！敌将已被我军斩了。准备好了，跑步，加快速度，
鼓起勇气，挺住！
看我取你首级！
Are the crossbows in position? Okay, yeah, we can shut down their cavalry with the crossbows that we have.
鼓起勇气，做好准备，攻击敌军！
准备好了，
Yeah, we're not really going to use our generals. We're just going to try to neutralize their generals.
听命！快！我最终必将复仇。珍惜你剩下的每次呼吸吧。 听命，速速前进！敌将受首，贼众溃不成军。听命，快快快！
顽强不屈，赶快赶快！
准备开战！跑起来！一起就绪！
准备开战！
顽强不屈，凤翔云端。
在，
准备好冲锋了吗？哈！敌军士兵正在溃逃，动作快点儿！进攻，冲啊！
We'll get back on your horse first.
注意！弓弩准备就绪！快快快！加快脚步！
I feel like crossbows really had trouble finding targets.
听命！
时机已至，
我要挖出你的心！大胆，竟敢对我口出狂言！准备就绪！快跑！杀光敌军！哈哈，敌军士兵正在溃逃！不要留情！骑兵准备！时机已至！准备开战！顽强不屈，惩治敌军！准备开战！挺住！进军！杀！准备好了！骑兵听命，进行厮杀！做好准备，片甲不留！在！敌军仓皇逃窜，一群懦夫！诛灭敌军！准备好了，杀呀！不要留情！杀！杀光敌军！冲啊！哈！敌将已被我军斩了，别来无恙啊！你这懦
Alright.
夫！
This is their second sort of retreat, so it'll be a full wipe.
国军如有天助，气焰大胜。
Not worth it. We'll just take the armor.
就当我便宜你们了。
Okay, so we can't reach that. What we're gonna do is we're gonna get rid of this, and we might be able to reach that now. Yep. One of these armies gonna go on march.
扫平宇内。唯有扫清六合，天下才能平定。
I guess they can't reach, so they're kind of done.
乱世随定。
大人，有何贵干？
想问点什么？万万不可！打起精神来，看我飘飘长髯，便知关某心秉忠义。
There's really not many people who get along with Huainan.
折而不摧，悉心节欲，待时而发。
Yeah, the garrison's also in this. I think this is just a delegate.
设宴摆席，欢呼庆祝吧！关某大志。 直干云霄，某出征多日。
Well, you hit rank 7. Very useful for us. We finished one of the missions.
请下命令。想问点什么？
廉洁奉公，人受苦难。
大人，有何吩咐？
力求上进，功名震天。
I don't think this is the Zhang Yi that worked for Shu.
有话直说。大人，有何吩咐？
Okay, so the reason why we needed to wipe those out this turn is because I want to make peace with Cao Cao before he takes a piece of our Hanzhong.
今日还有何妖言？
I might be able to convince him to give us Hula Gate Pass. Okay, 17.3. Or I can use the point value and try to make him like us.
估准了。
Yuan Shu is also pleading for peace, but we don't really want this. We want to wipe him out fully. This is a potential future unification.
欢迎，请进。
Okay, doesn't have much. Oh. We can take him and give the land to the Liang. Well, he has a lot of land. Now I feel like we can maybe keep this as a jumping point to attacking the Emperor seat. Not bad traits. Good administrator bonus. I mean, it suits him. With the ammo boost, maybe Azure Dragon General in the future. I'll let him keep the 2 unique unit he had.
大人光临乃是荣幸之至，听凭吩咐。
We definitely want this. But can I maybe wait on it? Pick up this one, which is more relevant. Rank 8, 9, 10, and then grab maybe 2 things. Yeah, the spy is returning, or turning against us, because he went to Liu Bei and he actually likes it there. More family members. They came with a lot of characters, a lot of kids in the family. I mean, yeah, certainly we can fire them, but I think we'll just keep them for now. We got 3 counties. Are they all allergic to cash? This is going to be positive 6.4 once it goes up. Actually, you just need to go up. Yeah, it's got to go up to 150. So we'll eventually get that, no problem, as we planned. Okay, we don't have to worry about those. We got them as a vassal. I like that solution a lot. I think this definitely works out for us. And plus, he's courageous warrior, which has honorable on his trait, well, his political traits, so that he will honor treaties. We can tell him we'll never annex him, which is totally true. Unless he gets like a character that we really want, then it might become a little bit awkward for this promise. But in the meantime, I fully intend to honor this. And we'll make him like us. Most of the South will hate this. That's fine.
准了。
Most of this will gain through war. Got some fresh armies coming in.
奋力一战。
Now that we don't have to fight Zhu Hao, we have a lot of free manpower.
吾等大业，天意所归，天命在此，恕我难当此任。不辱使命。
Can't catch that.
坚持不懈。
I think they're the only one who's actually at war. Yeah, so they might hate us, but they're not at war with us. So we can just pile our guys in.
正在行军。
Okay, we're probably gonna lose Ling Ling. We're trying to hold on to Zhongke. That's Nanman Rebel for the final piece. We could definitely go grab that. So with Liu Bu, what I'm gonna do is once we use him a little bit, I'm gonna give him independence in Xiapi, honor sort of Liu Bei's original deal, and then let him have a vassalage here, which we'll give independence to, and then we won't let him stay a vassal to see if he spawns a faction. I mean, we'll know the minute we create him, so maybe we'll keep him as a vassal if he doesn't, you know, get us what we need. I do want to kind of defend this area. I mean, like, we would summon the army around here. We'll lose that, so probably want to go here. We only have 1 seasonal deployment now. We'll get someone out this turn and put out more people later. We're looking for high ranking. We could wait 2 turns for the new faction leaders that we picked up with very high rank. Huainan could also, I mean, there'll be 2 turns. We used up a lot of generals. We can do sort of a Jiangwan, Liu Bei type of historical setup.
告诉众人，我回来了。
I'm not going to wait on the unit recruitment because I'm concerned that they will just turn around and attack us. Alright, what can he do for us? These are both... Okay, so he married Cao Cao's daughter. Ooh, plus 10. Okay, so we now know he has... Wait. I picked the wrong one. Plus 24? Huangzhong is still here. We're never gonna turn Huangzhong, so we gotta get him through Confederation. I think we just disown him at this point. So to prevent assassination, he got rid of every single family member. She has no use to us now. Okay, we can check to see if they're in the attacking army, but we're most likely just grabbing them anyways. So let's just grab them first. We got him. Okay. They need to siege for at least a turn. Gives us time to make a few things work. Okay, the good news is he's family member and in the army. Different army, but he can still poison. So I'm just gonna do an interference run. And then we start poisoning. I think we don't lose Ling Ling now with this level of poisoning. And we can poison more next turn. Just the garrison should be strong enough. Plus they would have to siege a turn. I think we have patience here and just have this army stand there. I kind of want this army to help us recapture this or maybe fight them a little bit. This would be a very tough win because we can't go into the siege. But what we can do is actually, we should siege them at the very least. Try to turn this into an open field battle.
拿起武器！
And we got help coming along the way pretty quickly. Guanyi's army will go north. Yeah, I think we're gonna just let these 3 plus this one, 4 army to clean up these 3. Both of them will go north. We don't have culture yet. We will. We'll do the flip when we do. I'm gonna leave that alone because it's probably getting attacked before we can get there. There's damage boost on that. Alright, I think we did everything. 5k left, but we're out of seasonal deployment, so there's not much there. Hopefully they come out. We'll grab this, fight them. Poison took care of that. Finish this army up. Retaliate, capture that. Yeah, we should be fine. Alright, they are going to turn it into an open field fight, which we will love to have here. It's a pretty premium army. I mean, for AI units, that is. And they have decent weapons. We have okay weapons. So maybe dueling's out of the question, but we'll see what we can do here. Very flat map, and we're sort of on... I don't know if this is low ground. They have more siege engines than us. They're attacking, I think. Yeah, it's Sally out, so we have the luxury of being able to sit back a little. Only 9 ammo, so I'm pretty sure those will be out of ammo pretty quickly. They don't. They're waiting for reinforcements, but feels like they don't see us either. Okay, still charging each other on horseback, that's fine. I hope they keep, like, yeah, infantry to guard that instead of cavalry. Maybe I'll expose myself to give them some
顽强不屈，天下不留，快跑！准备开战，杀呀！快点！
targeting's okay.
挺住！杀光敌军！尽情厮杀！准备就绪，风翔云端，做好准备。阁下，此番乃是出临战阵，你言辞粗鄙，我当原样奉还。鼓起勇气！
友军遭受攻击，速速前去救援！
速速前进！在！速速前进！进攻！诛灭敌军！
Alright, we at least routed it.
加速前进！跑起来！
Getting stuck on the machine.
无处不在，无影可觅！快快快！
Ooh, I try to move him.
准备就绪！
How much damage is on that? 2.6. Okay, not too bad, not too bad.
动作快点！
So we can charge out of here into this. Might be difficult. Daniel's not looking great.
准备好了，挺住！
你死定了！
I might actually take
尽
this.
管放马过来，
Because if he's gonna go down anyways, might as well occupy the enemy general while we try to snipe this with the
风翔云端。
ability here. He's done. Pull all the way back.
加快步伐，
Get one of you to body this.
时机已至，不要留情，加快脚步，快跑！
He's a vanguard losing a lot of health.
让他们见识你的力
Not
量。
a good sign.
无有愿汝之刀锋，利于汝之唇舌吧。
Okay, knock down the other machine. Not too bad.
赶快，赶快，冲啊！
There we go.
进军，
This guy's trying to come back, but he's not going to a machine, so I think I can just leave him alone.
时机已至，
See if that will help us a little bit.
无影可觅。
Okay, we'll let him route. And not like we have a choice, but
敌将无意在我之上，
crossbows are
或许
going.
我该撤了。
I think we just charge this here.
加速前进，准备。
I feel like the crossbow vision is really flat
去
in the mod. Like they're having a really hard time finding a target to shoot.
给我射击，发射，射击，速速前进，砍翻他们，
That's the feeling.
加快速度，速速前进，停住，
Right? All these like supposedly really great crossbow units, they're not really firing.
听命，时机已至，杀！勇士在此，加快速度，准备就绪。杀光敌军！骑兵听命，骑兵上马！为了大业，天下不留。骑兵准备，不要留情，在！杀光敌军，尽情厮杀，俯首听命。铁骑就绪，铁骑待命。注意，骑兵听命，杀！
The heavy beat the light. Makes sense.
杀呀！顽强不屈，准备就绪，不要留情。步兵听命，诛灭敌军，尽情厮杀，进攻！铁骑准备完毕，做好准备，不要留情，鼓起勇气。杀光敌军，骑兵在此。骑兵注意， 法军准备，准备开战，片甲不留，加快速度，在，杀呀，跑起来，准备就绪。
I don't know if I can peel this out of here, but we'll see.
做好准备，准备就绪，杀！立功！步兵听命，鼓起勇气，准备，杀呀！做好准备，做好准备，注意，时机已至，赶快赶快！骑兵，注意，跑起来，扑灭敌军，铁骑听令，片甲不留。 背后冲锋了吗？准备武器，准备开战！勇士，杀！准备就绪，法军听令，出手就
I mean, I just feel like the crossbow's not punching their weight. That they are not shooting as much as they should be.
顽强不屈，准备好了，披甲铁骑，立功！做好准备，加快脚步，不要留情，尽情厮杀，听命！铁骑准备完毕，快快快，停住，扑灭敌军，杀呀！
Alright, we gotta just peel away from this.
披甲铁骑，俯首在此，鼓起勇气，挺住，杀光敌军！
Rapid Tiger is actually a pretty decent unit with the
时
mods.
机已至，准备就绪，准备好了，铁骑准备，杀呀！杀光敌军！听命，片甲不留，杀！不要留情，做好准备，鼓起勇气，铁骑听令，顽强不屈。
Yeah, our range line is not going to hold against this, but
顽强不屈，
good job on taking out their generals.
动作快点，速度
Start sniping people.
骑兵听命，骑兵听
Kill
命
that.
时机已至，骑兵上马，注意，快跑，准备就绪，杀呀！准备好冲锋了吗？骑兵听命，准备开战，杀呀！鼓起勇气，步兵听命，片甲不留，准备就绪，起手就绪，听命，杀！
Yeah, I'm having second thoughts about these crossbows. They just don't... I mean, the firing rate is slow. Maybe that's also a reason, but I feel like the line of sight is the issue.
准备开战，赶快赶快，向前进军，不要留情，顽强不屈，放！骑兵就绪，加速前进，
Alright, if our morale can hold a little bit longer...
准备就绪，听命，尽情厮杀，法军听令。
which is very questionable as they're wavering pretty hard.
赶快，砍翻他们！法军准备，时机已至，骑兵准备，准备开战。注意，加快脚步，快快快，进攻！加快速度，准备开战！ 鼓起勇气，杀！准备就绪，挺住！虎兵在此，准备开战！鼓起勇气，快跑！加快速度！挺住！听命，速速前进！冲啊！披甲铁骑！赶快，赶快！
I mean, we're trying to see if we can set up another charge here.
准备就绪，冲啊！铁骑准备完毕，准备就绪，杀！顽强不屈。骑兵听命，
Barely any damage.
跑起来，准备开战。铁骑听令，马军准备，向前进军，加快脚步，加速前进，动作快点儿。
I'm getting flanked from this side too. It's over.
注意，杀！时机已至，动作快点儿，加快速度，赶快，赶快！
Alright, we don't want to really fight them. If we just army lost en route, I'm okay with that.
跑起来！尽情厮杀，准备就绪。注意，
No one died in that charge.
快快快！
One person died?
骑兵就绪，快跑！
Alright, we should be seeing army loss now.
速速前进，加快脚步。
Just pull them away, pull them away, pull them away. Alright, we'll take the defeat.
虽已成灰烬，但要待机复燃。这次是我们冲过头了。如此能
I don't think they can chase us, so I think it's fine. Ooh. Is there enough value to push this through? Right? That's what we gotta think about when they offer it to us. It's close. If we had it at 150 and this was negative 4.5, this would have been enough. And then we would offer the marriage for the... But for now, we're gonna say no. Alright, we got pretty lucky. Prisoner release. They did get a capture. But we got what we wanted. We weakened their force, and we actually retreated back onto friendly territory, so we actually got a turn of replenishment.
遵命。
The army is worn out. I'll take that. And we'll simply retreat back here with the garrison to protect them.
感受到了家的温暖。
And we cripple them to give us time to get armies on this side. They need a little bit of healing. And you can see Biran has 4 armies. Interesting.
正在行进。
Should I march?
正气如火，熊熊不
'Cause it's
息。
gonna get aggressive over here. We're pretty healthy.
俺张翼德来也。
We can't get into reinforcement even if we march.
稍事休息。
I'm assuming they have night battle. We could let him take it. And then we retake it next turn. Give Liu Bei another capture.
天意如此，恢复原样，行则同进，
Still not going to offer them any help. I think there's enough armies. Might be some tough fights, but we should get out, no problem. What is going on here? Rebellion, 2 army. Where did that 3rd army go?
折而不摧，释放怒火吧！奋力一战
Wait,。he can single-handedly wipe out the faction? Let's use them to clear this.
我等取胜，百姓当为之欢呼。心怀前进，奋力杀敌。
扫清六合，
I mean, there's no one else. We're not fighting them. At least not right now.
时值丧乱，生民鲜少。
消灭敌军。
Now it's really a no-brainer.
今日此胜，
Not a full
乃
wipe.
成天之恩泽。
Unforgiving, never forgetting. So he's no good with cavalry, but great with everything else. Weird. Alright, officer. I mean, it's not that great with the mod changes. Interesting administrator, so he's gonna get employed.
谨遵命令。
I'll take a burn strategist. Not gonna complain about that.
他们受的苦也够多了。
And we'll release these two. Although I am in need of vanguards. At least at the
谨遵命
moment.
令。百姓定会丹食湖江，夹道欢迎。
一匡天下。
I'll send them to chase. They would go to Danyang. Ultimately, I need them to fight Liu
精神，
Alright, so this patch is fixed up. This patch is fixed up. We're sending armies to fix the north, and we have armies here. We're gonna take aggressive action against Duosi. It's winter, but we have decent supply. How bad is the supply when we go in? Not that bad.
天下
Nice to
众
be in
民
the south in the
尽
winter.
战我等。
Not that cold. Okay, the second army is peaking. And we just also poisoned the second army. They also don't have a siege weapon. We'll get Huan out next turn. Having some bad experiences with a crossbow. I mean, it's probably a combination of reload speed and crossbow vision. There's no income on this thing, right? Yeah. That should give us one more assignment to use. Oh, new guy's a yellow turban, even better. Didn't even realize this. There's a risk of losing it, of course. Gonna do some income boosts. All right, let's see. We're not going to go crazy in Sapi because most likely we're handing it out. Alright, got through everything, have a ton of money left. We could try to summon another army. There is a yellow turban rebel here.
Gen 壮而后，枝叶繁茂。该当如此。
Is rank 2 the highest rank strategist we have left?
为了
Alright,
天下
sure.
苍生，汇报一下，我不在的时候都发生了些什么？
Alright, no one has the right skills. Saving this with the Lord of the Fire bonus. Just, we don't have a generic Vanguard for it right now, but we should in the future. Alright, that didn't cost us a lot of money either. Let's see what else we can do. 55, wow. I mean, but we kind of want to just end them.
欢迎，请进。如你所愿。
Alright, we'll end turn. So Yuan Shao's armies are coming. Alright, take the farm. Alright, Baron's army did come and team up on the farmland that we retreated out of, which I guess is the right play for us. Now we can retake it with Zhang Fei's army, or Liu Bei leading it, hopefully. Remember that. Alright, so we lost a few territories, not a big deal. They're overextending themselves. They did pull all of their guys back. We'll latch on and do the swap here. He is administrator. Oh, he's not. Ooh, I got confused there. He's a faction-wide leader. This one would have given us an army. Not a big deal. Now this is a very dumb move by Yuan Shu. He decided to attack on March, which means I can proxy summon and get him. I guess we can let them go back. It's not a big deal. Alright, we're gonna collapse on these. We see where their armies are. We make it to Huainan just in time. We need the fire arrows. I don't think we need to be on march. With this army, with this garrison, it can't really do too much to us. Maybe time for faction wipe here. There we go. I think that's a good place to end it for us for this episode. It's spring turn. There's still lots to do. We cleaned up the south. We cleaned up this little patch over here. We still have a little bit with Yuan Shu, but it's looking okay. We ended the war with Cao Cao. Good thing we summoned the stack here. Just noticed they were sieging us. We'll come back and take care of this later. We probably won't leave. That way we retain the mustering bonus. And if they want to attack us again, it's fine. We're going to start counterattacking out west. We can actually take this now.
不辱使命。
There's a stack there. Maybe we have to... it's low. There's the potential of 2 armies collapsing us, but we only lost 47. Now, does Neman delegate really poorly? Is that the reason why? This army's no longer there. So maybe we won't get 2 armies collapsing on us. We've been using poison on these. We're going to summon a 3rd for them. I think we're going to get Wei Yan to come out and easily crush these. Keep them low with poison. Neither of them have siege weapons, so we can just have them hold here, and then they come down, take their land, and that war is over. So let's expand down this way. We're going to basically wipe out these 3 counties here afterwards with these 2 armies. And then clean up this pocket, and then we can focus entirely on the north. Once we wipe them out, we can see if we can confederate Gongsun-zan. And if not, maybe... I mean, we would want to confederate, because we want the character. And then Gongsun-du has been available this whole time. Zhangyan's down to 1 county. We sweep west, basically across the board. Weaken that coalition that's formed. I mean, it's already dropping down quite a bit, right? Bianyang gets wiped. Cao Cao's going to be targeted soon. And then we keep them happy with us to see if we can get the unification down the line once that coalition is weak. Already have a positive one right here. So we can grab another piece in the south without fighting. And then we'll just basically chip away until we turn on the 2 kingdoms here and see how they do. So guys, enjoy this one, and we'll see you all next time. Bye!